Hi everyone, this is David, and on behalf of Philippe and myself, welcome to this complete walkthrough of how to use WalletPush in conjunction with AI builders such as Lovable, such as HighLevel AI Studio, such as Cursor, such as Claude Code. What we're going to do is we're going to go from zero to a finished, full-blown, in this particular case, we're going to build a loyalty stroke membership program for this med spa in Bali. But it could be anything, you could be building it for, again, just straight loyalty program, stamp program, store card, membership, virtual event, multiple different user cases of mobile wallet where the push notifications that appear on the lock screen is so valuable. So again, we're going to be creating a loyalty stroke membership program for this med spa in Bali. We've got a blank right now. We're in the agency side of WalletPush, and we've got a HighLevel account here that I haven't even actually activated the AI Studio. So quite literally, we're starting with a clean slate. So very first thing that we're going to do in the agency dashboard, by the way, if you've got access to the training member area here, so trainings.walletpush, for those of you that have got the WalletPush lifetime deal, follow along to this training. Again, I'm going to be keeping it super simple, super straightforward. Pretty much, if you follow along to what I'm doing here, it's going to be nigh on impossible for you to screw things up. So, add business. So what we're going to do, we're going to come over, we're going to grab the business name, come over, enter the business name, give them that. We're going to type in the phone number, copy the phone number, come back, type in, we're going to copy that phone number. So I'm going to copy that, come back to WalletPush, paste the phone number, set a password, don't worry about the business address for now. We're going to put them on business plan, but I'm going to check, obviously because this is a demo, that this is an agency owned business, so there's no payment required. And I'm going to create a business. So what that's doing on your agency side of WalletPush is creating the business with all of their relevant details. I'm not going to save the password. So now I can log in to that business account by clicking on manage. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to redirect to the business side of things, which is obviously going to be a completely blank, as you can see, completely blank here. Now, because WalletPush is white label both for business and agency, the very first thing that we have to do is come down to the settings, come down to custom domain, and we're going to add a custom domain. So what we're actually going to do is, same as before, we're going to copy this, we're going to come back, and what we're going to do now is 𝐬𝐭𝐮𝐢𝐥𝐞 is a subdomain of my main agency here. So, well, the rewards.walletpush is actually an agency of our main WalletPush. So here I'm going to click add, and what that's going to do, that should, okay, that's worked. I don't know why, maybe a glitch. Okay, so basically here what it's doing is giving you the DNS records that you need to change. I have already done that in Cloudflare. I don't want to give away all of the details in here, so I'm going to click verify domain. Once that's verified, so here, that is now verified. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to upload their logo. Actually, no, I'm not. what you need to understand, for those of you that are that have the WalletPush, is now that I have connected this business, a custom domain, I'm still on the agency name. But because I've actually connected a new domain to this business, anything that I do from here on in is on the wrong domain. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to come back to the agency auth login. I'm going to log back into the agency. And then when I click on manage again, the back end of WalletPush now understands, okay, so this business now has its own custom domain. So I'm going to click on manage, and that's going to now redirect me to 𝐬𝐭𝐮𝐬𝐭.WalletPush. So as you can see, redirecting to 𝐬𝐭𝐮𝐬𝐭, which is basically, it's not going to be this, it's actually going to be the correct domain for that business. So what I want to do now, very simple, I'm going to come down to the settings. I'm going to click on the custom domains, and I'm going to white label it by uploading their logos. So 𝐬𝐭, I'm going to upload their logo, and then here their logo should show up. Bingo, we now have everything white labeled on the business side of things. So far so good. Now what we're going to do, we come over to the Pass Designer. And again, if you're following along to me, pretty much everything that I'm doing here, follow along to this and you've got it now. So here I'm going to click. So here I'm going to put, copy that again. Let's give it a proper template name. Paste. Welcome to our loyalty program. I'm going to select store card. I'm going to select the global, create new program, and I'm going to call this 𝐬𝐭 Loyalty. So continue to the designer. So we've got the front and the back, the appearance. Here what I'm going to do is I'm going to upload the logo. I'm going to upload a strip image. Let's see how that looks. That'll do for now. We're going to upload an icon, which is what appears on the lock screen. This is a push notification. So here, I'm going to change the background to that'll do for now. And then I'm going to change the text color to white, the label color to white. And then what I'm going to do here is I'm going to drag on here the header. I'm going to call points. And here the value is what we call placeholders. So this allows, when we create a program, for this to be dynamically updated for every single user. So here we're using points, and the change message is basically when you put %@, it means every time that value changes, it's going to show on the lock screen. So, okay, so we've got points, then I'm going to drag on this secondary field. Primary field is actually over the strip image, so I use a secondary field here. So here I'm going to call this your current offer. And then here I'm going to change that to current offer. And then I will so change the percentage at on percentage at on there. So for me, the front's done. Here, the member ID, I don't want the member ID on the bottom. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna change that to here, first name. And then I'm gonna come back and put welcome. Welcome first name. And then on the back of the pass, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add on back of this pass. I'm going to click on that. Here I'm going to change this to last message, which is what we basically said. This is sort of like a push notification placeholder. So here I'm actually going to call this push notification. So push notification, and here I definitely want the push on the lock screen, so percentage at, and then I'm going to drag another backfield, and here I'm going to say this pass belongs to, and then here I'm going to have name, and I'm going to have so first name, space, last name, return email, placeholder email, and then phone. And that's it. So I'm not going to change, I'm never going to change this. So here we have all this. Now I'm going to leave it as that, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over to these placeholders. Here I'm going to have a default value. So when somebody installs their path for the very first time, the placeholders need a value if it's not on the form. So the form such as first name, last name, email and phone number is automatically populated with the dynamic David Sambar, whatever your first name, last name, email and phone number. It gets dynamically populated, but the actual pass needs a default value for points. So here I'm going to add 0. So current offer. No current offer. Push notification. Welcome to our loyalty program. Email, I know that that's going to be filled out in the form, member ID, first name. So right now, if I look at the front, okay, you know, I can spend time doing, but I'm happy with that for now, okay? So here's the important thing. I'm going to click save and publish. What that's doing, that's saving the template to the database. We're pretty much done with that side of things. Okay, so that's been saved. Now, the next thing that we need to do is we need to come down to settings. Because what we're going to be doing is we're going to be using the mobile wallet SDK. And that needs API access. So what we're going to do is we're going to come to the API. And what we're going to do is we're going to call this HighLevel API, okay? And I'm going to click on the reduce. So I'm calling it the HighLevel and the allow template. Create API key, okay? So that is now done. On the mobile wallet side of things, we're finished, so 15 minutes. Now over to HighLevel. So what we're going to do here is we're going to come down to the settings, come to labs, and we're going to find the AI Studio and we're going to turn it on. Then we're going to come back. We're going to come to the AI Studio. Now what we're going to do is we're going to come over to the mobile wallet SDK, Software Development Kit. And I'll put the documentation. So here we have a prompt template. So I'm going to literally copy that entire prompt template. I'm going to come back over to WalletPush. Over to HighLevel. I'm going to paste that entire prompt. And then at the top, I want you to build a and then the business name. So I'm going to again copy this, come back to HighLevel, paste, and then I'm going to say mid-spa and break this up a bit. So and the website, your website URL is, and I'm going to actually give HighLevel the full website. So website is, boom, and the app should be, so it says I'm using the mobile wallet SDK. So here, the API key. So all we need to do now is we come over to where we've got the API, HighLevel API key, copy, come back here, API key, paste your template ID. So here, we're going to get rid of that, and we're going to come back, and we're going to copy the actual template ID, okay? So copy that, come back, paste that here, and then we're going to say, here we want first name, last name, email, and phone number. Is this a virtual event? And no, it's not. We're not doing a virtual event for this. It's a loyalty. Equals no. Done. Now we just quite literally hit return. And we wait. So I am going to wait because, again, I wanted this to be a complete demo of, starting from a clean slate. So what we've actually got now is we've given HighLevel AI Studio, we've given it exactly what we want. We want a loyalty program, and here's my business website, here's my mobile wallet template, API key and template ID, and it's now using the mobile wallet SDK, in other words, the backend, where this, for many of you watching this video, you'll know that it took you months and months and months to learn how to create this type of thing in the first place. And it was just so difficult tying things together. And now, it can't be easier than it is right now, because what you've actually got is the prompt as such is something that we've created that is telling the AI, here's the technical side of things that you need to understand. You don't have to learn it anymore. We just say, hey AI, here's the technical side of things, build us what we want. So it goes through the exact prompt. All we've done is we've created a path, we've literally created an API key, changed a couple of placeholders within the prompt itself, hit return, and we're now, 19 minutes into the starting from scratch video, and pretty much, I would say, we're 40% the way through. So it's got the design set. Everything that it's going through right now is following to a T the technical side of things that we put in the software development kit. So again, it just comes back to super simple copy paste. The only thing that you manually have to do here is set up the actual template in Mobile Wallet, add the API key, and then replace at the top, so within the Mobile Wallet here, as you can see this bit here, the configuration, that's all you have to do. So, and again, if you follow along to this entire training, again, we're 20 minutes into this, you should have been able to create the actual template, create the key, and then come over here, and it's almost done, right? So, if we could do this in less than 30 minutes, I'll be super impressed, because again, this previously would have taken, I mean, even for the most technical, people like Philippe, people like myself, a few of you in our Platinum franchise, it would still take at least, again, an hour, not even an hour, it'd still take you 2 to 3 hours. I mean, look at this. It's so cool, man. So we've got here, create password, admin members, admin. So I have built the complete, includes the landing page and the mobile wallet sign up, create a password flow, protected members area, and a comprehensive admin dashboard with customer table, push notifications, and analytics. Wow, okay, cool. So, base thing we can do here is publish it. And let's just say 𝐬𝐭𝐿𝐤𝐿. I don't think that's gonna be. Okay, let's publish it. Apply changes. Publish. As now publishing it. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to open my Safari, new tab, and I'm going to copy, so 𝐬𝐢𝐦𝐩𝐿 dot preview.com. Okay, so let me share my screen with you. Let's go through it. Let's keep our fingers crossed. I actually know that everything's worked because I've tested this on multiple different AI platforms. So let me share my phone. So as you can see, we've actually got, I'm on the actual the preview here. Obviously what we could do is add custom, our custom domain here in HighLevel. What I'm going to do here now is I'm going to test it. Dear Samba, dear doggy at gmail.com. I'm going to put my phone number. Okay, so get my VIP pass, digital lawyer card, except I've got the Gmail wrong. Get your pass. So that's now creating the pass. So let's click on pass is ready. Add to Apple Wallet. So it's now delivering the pass that we created. Whoa, it worked! I got no current offer as my template placeholder. Let's add that and then continue to your account. Create a password, nicely designed, taking the aesthetics from the actual thing, so save and fill. And then complete setup. Let's see what my members area is like. Okay, so we might have one little bug here, so my pass. Oh, okay, so We've got the my past, hi there, current balance, lifetime earned. Welcome to our rewards program. I've got the admin login, which again, if you follow along to this, so I need admin register. So this would give me an admin register. So I could put here, there is Sambo, let's put a password. And then click on that. And what that's going to do, that's going to show me the customers. So it's got me. So right now I can send me a push notification. So here it's like click on that, select. So I want to send it to the push notification. I can then say hi, first name, welcome to our VIP program. Hope to see you soon. I can come down, I can send that push notification. And then what that's doing, because it's only me as the customer, it should be pretty quick. So push notification sent successfully. And providing here, let me bring the phone over. So if I tap and, hang on, pull down. Hi there, welcome to our VIP program. Hope to see you soon. So it worked, everything worked. And it's something here that we're not even at 30 minutes yet. So from scratch, we built the business from like 30 minutes, really? Obviously then you can start fine tuning it. You can add high level calendars for reservations. You can do automation so that when I claim offers, I can then create offers in WalletPush so that would show up here in the exclusive offers. So let's say, for example, let me demo that quickly. Let me come down here to offers. So here, if I very quickly create it, just quickly so you can see that when I refresh, that it would actually show up here in the app. So I'm going to create an offer. I'm going to try to keep this below, so create new offer. Let me move my phone out of the way here. Template, the Achieve Loyalty, title, 20% off facials. I'm going to use the same offer image, so I'm going to upload an offer image. Anything with the point, so available to everyone, offer once per customer. Here, let me just choose the end and start date, so we'll start this the week before and will expire. Let me move my phone out of the way and will expire the end of April. Create the offer. So we've now got one exclusive offer. So if I actually refresh that, there you go. It's pulling in the offer. Now, what I could do is I could actually go back to HighLevel and I could say, hey, I want the claim to be, you know, a button style. that's one thing. But it's, you know, if I click on claim, it's saying claiming. But I could go back and, you know, all of the different type of stuff with regards to changing. Okay, in the offers, I want that to be changed to you know, a button here below, and keep it the CSS, keep it in the same style. But what we've done here, using again the software development kit, is pulling in any offers that we create in WalletPush. We can claim them, and then again, if I should get there, that push through to my wallet. But you see exactly how that works. I create the offer in WalletPush, in HighLevel, refresh, boom, there it is, and I've claimed that offer. So again, it's 30 minutes, 30 minutes from start to finish. So again, if you're in the you know, if you're in our WalletPush community, follow along to this. Try it in different platforms. I've personally tried it in Lovable, Cursor, and here, and it works perfectly in HighLevel AI Studio. But try other platforms, and you'll see that you can really quickly create these type of loyalty programs, memberships, stamp cards, virtual events, all of these different mobile wallet-based programs to first and foremost help acquire new customers with specific offers, but then help, you know, keep them coming back time and time again through those push notifications that appear on the lock screen. Super powerful stuff. We do have 3 lifetime spaces left, so if you're watching this video and you're like, what? Oh my God, I need to get in with this WalletPush, because again, all of the technical side of things flown out the window. You don't need technical skills to create something elegant and sophisticated. So that's it. We did it in less than 30 minutes from start to finish. Hope you enjoyed the video. Any questions, leave them below as always, and catch up soon. Take care. Bye-bye.